hold on. Before you're gonna jump into conclusions, max skill Ishida, is that gonna be a thing? Why, Ronnie? Why are you spending your time on a gatherer? Well, you want to know, and I want to know if he is good for the field battle. He has some of very interesting skills, like his primary, his fort, and his expertise, which might make him better than epics. And this is what I want to try in this video. This is what I want to show in this video. This chest, the chest that you can choose, either you want to go for Cleopatra, or you want to go for Seondeok or Ishida, you get them from gathering events. Those chests, everyone is acquiring them into the game. So you want to know if it's worth it from the beginning of the game to invest everything in Ishida, because once you're going to obtain his expertise, he might just be one of those commanders that will really worth it. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Rise of Kingdom video. My name is Legend Ronnie and today I'm gonna max kill Ishida and I'm gonna test him out. There isn't much to talk about Ishida, to tell you the truth. He is a gatherer, right? But you wanna know if he's gonna be better than epics for field battles, because looking at his primary skill, attack bonus and speed of rage gain, that sounds pretty amazing. Looking at his 4 skill, health bonus, skill damage bonus, WTF to that. So putting as a second in command is kind of the best way to go with him. And then you look at his expertise and you get a little bit of healing. So I'm going to test him out on the field after I'm going to max skill him. Since he is a gatherer, you don't need to worry about his talents. All you have to do is just this part of the gathering. Going more than 4-star is going to be a waste because he's a gatherer. That's all you need. Up to level 40, that's maximum. Equipment, don't worry about it. Unless you use him as a gathering and you want to put some gathering equipment, that's about it. Where is he worth it to be used? Like which type of commanders? You have to put him second to some skill damaging commanders. So for example, second to Ramses, second to Artemisia, second to Alexander, second to El Cid, Genghis, second to Saladin, obviously, second to Minamoto, YSG, whichever of these high nuking skill damaging commander that we have into the game. Second to those type of commanders is where you want to put Ishida. So I'm going to do a couple of tests and see if he is better than epics, if he is worth it. Stay tuned for the results. But first, we have to max kill him. So let's go ahead and let's try our trick. That didn't work. Let's try again. That didn't work. With both hands. And it worked! So the first hand didn't work, the second hand didn't work, both hands worked. Now how about that? Max skill Ishida Mitsunari, ladies and gentlemen, my third gatherer. Here you have it. I have Cleopatra, I have Seondeok, and I have Ishida, all 3 max. This marks my 23 max legendary. Now let's test him out on the field and let's see how good he is or how worthy he is. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so now I'm gonna show you the reports that I have done. So I've just done a couple of tests and we have to conclude if Ishida is worth it or not. Gonna go as quick as possible through this. So the first test was Genghis and Babers. Again, we want to see if Ishida is better than epics. There was no reason to try legendaries. This is Genghis and Babers. I put Babers as a second, 1000 nuke, pretty decent, 20% attack as well. I don't think I've done so bad, 3000 different severely wounded. On the next one, I have tried Ishida and I got 13,800. Glocka got a little bit more severely wounded. We didn't change talents, we didn't change equipment. So we had equipment on these commanders. This is a real battle scenario. 13,800 severely wounded. This test was pretty bad for Ishida, because again, I got a couple more severely wounded. He did as well, but still, I'm testing a legendary versus an epic, so I got more severely wounded, which obviously it was pretty bad. Going on to the next test, this was a cancel test with Sun Tzu, which I've done pretty good. That's because he was retreating and I managed to do a couple more skills. But let's go on to the real test. So this was Guan Yu and Sun Tzu again, trying to test some epics versus legendaries. 15,300 severely wounded for me, 12,000 for Glocker. Didn't change equipment or anything. Pretty awesome for Sun Tzu, yo. I left him with 14,000 troops, and Sun Tzu's real value is when you do AoE, right? Because he hits 5 targets and a lot of rage restoration when he hits 5. And this is the defeat, which Ishida done a little bit better over here. His remaining troops, but that was because I was super lucky at the beginning. I probably got some feral nature hopping in, like some crazy super duper luck, And then once Ishida skill pops in, he starts, you get attack and you get rage restoration. So I got into a cycle of skills way faster than he did. A little bit of luck was involved. But in the end, like I was mentioning, Sansu's real value is when you do group battles, when you do AoE. That's where he's gonna excel. That's when you're gonna see the real true value of Sansu. So on the 1 versus 1 testing against Sansu, he should have done a tad bit better. I still wouldn't say that is better than Sansu. So Sansu, I would say that is much better than Ishida. After that, we've done with archers. I've done Ramses and Herman. Thought is kind of the best against Ramses and YSG. Both max skill, everything is max skill. There's no reason to show true buff and all that. We used the equipment. I didn't use the best equipment I had on Ramses. I used a regular set of epic equipment. This is the severely wounded, and then I put obviously Ishida, and I got even more severely wounded, and Glocker had even less severely wounded, meaning that Ishida done way less. This versus this, so Ishida is pretty bad compared to epics. And then I wanted to try one more test because I said, hey, I just want to try that. My best archer equipment with 5% skill pendant is on YSG. So I was like, let's do one more test and see if Ishida is really, really worth it. So I've done YSG with the best equipment that you can think about it, not legendary, like maximum epic with the 5% skill pendant and all that. And I got 20,000 severely wounded versus 7,500. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Ishida is not worth it. Smashed. All right. How bad was it? All right. Yeah, that's crazy. If I put you with Sansu, people will say that that's gonna be fake. Infantry, even with skill damage, they die so freaking slow. Have you noticed?
Yeah.
Imagine that people were doing Richard Charles Bartle tests. Think I would have won with a 10% attack skin? I just
Oh,
noticed.
really?
Damn. Damn.
He got me the yellow at least.
Oh boy. I didn't even check the previous report. So how was it? 15,700. 20,000 severely wounded. Alright, Glock, anything else you want to add?
Do not use Ashita.
You can keep him for gathering. That's where he's gonna excel, and make sure you just keep him for that. Until next time, this is your boy Geroni signing off. Peace out, here, and take care. See you on the next one, and stay safe out there, my friends. This is unfreaking real. I got a 10 pull Ishida on my last 4 gold keys. How about that? Last 4 gold keys, and I got a 10 pull Ishida while trying to max skill him.